sitting here on the edge of Lago Nual Huapi. Actually just dropped Bonnie off. She's going to go for a little boat ride into the national park. I decided not to go. It's really wet and rainy. So I'm just going to hang out here in town for the day and I guess do a little touristy stuff, and then we'll head out to Bariloche. Today's the last full day in the south, or Patagonia. I want to stop here at Capilla Virgen de la Asunción. It was built in 1936 by the people here in the national park. This is a real simple monument to people that probably didn't have very much at the time. You know, instead of a huge basilica like a lot of South American cities have, even Bariloche, they have a big chapel. This one's kind of simple, but I thought it was appropriate. Anyway, Angostura. It's a pretty touristy little main stretch. A lot of little tiny shops. Driving through. Main street's pretty crowded. Got a lot of cars. You can't really see the buildings. This town is the town I've seen the most dogs in. It's kind of interesting. Weren't very many loose dogs around until here. But it's a fun little town. It's kind of funny, these dogs follow you around. Big ugly dogs. Hey, alright, so just decided to come up into a lookout point. I'm going to a waterfall, probably get some pictures of that later. This is just a lookout point above Villaguras? I can't remember the name of the town, there's just so many of them. What we're looking at is Lake Nual Huapi, and over that island looking thing, is actually the national park that Bonnie's in right now. She might be on the boat ride going back. Those mountains behind that are what I would expect to find in the Andes, large mountains, but a lot of the time we've just been finding foothills leading up to big conish mountains. Kind of cool. That's where we're at right now. Okay, just on the way to the waterfall, but I thought I'd take a quick picture of the this is pretty much the surrounding forest. I don't know, probably got the other videos of it, but I can't remember what I lost when I deleted everything. This is pretty much how the forests look around here, at least in the wetter areas. It's really pretty, green, lush, a lot of bamboo. Something that surprised me is seeing bamboo here. I don't think it's native. They tell me it's not native, at least. Beautiful waterfall. We're really above it, and it seems pretty small from here, but it's really quite large. So I'm sitting here in this forest right now. The wind's starting to pick up. If you notice, all these branches and stuff all over the ground, so the little ones at least, are all knocked down by the wind. I was sitting here and a huge branch came down near me. It's pretty dangerous, so I'm going to get out of this forest and get back to the road. No more playing around. Probably all heard the riddle where the person's asked if a tree falls in the forest, would anybody hear it? I started thinking when I was in there, If a tree fell on me in the forest, would anybody hear me screaming? So I got out. Center of Bariloche. This statue here was graffitied by the Mapuche Indian. Supposedly it's been here as long as the city has been around, since 1902. Qué lindo.